Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Blu-rayDave back with another book review, and it's been since July since I moved into this place. Was the last time that I reviewed the last two Fazbear Frights books. They were books 7 and 8. So if you want to go check them out, or if you haven't checked out the previous ones, please go check them out. I highly recommend them. I got a playlist, so you guys know where to find that. So you guys know the drill. Every time after I read like two more books, um, I have to review them for you guys. To show you like my personal like thoughts and opinions and all that. So just to recap, yes, each book comes with 3 stories, no chapters, and if you're noticing, like there's like three little pieces of paper right here that kind of act like bookmarks. They're representing like how many pages there are in each story, and my gosh, I really wish that these books actually came with chapters with each of the stories, but oh well, what can you do, right? So today we're gonna review book 9, which is the Puppet Carver, and I'm actually gonna go through my notes because I'm a little bit rusty on the stories, guys. And book number 10, which is Friendly Face, which by the way, not a big fan of this cover, so it was pretty difficult to like read the whole book. Like it was kind of difficult to get to the first story. So all right, so friend, no, Puppet Carver. Yeah, we'll get to the other book in a few moments here. I'm gonna have to pause this for a bit. I apologize if this becomes like repetitive, guys, but just like I need to get like my thoughts all caught up with these stories. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So apparently, I did like the Puppet Carver for some reason. I don't know. There were some characters who I thought were going to be like the main characters, like Edwin, Angie, Sage, and Porter, and I guess they're not the main characters. Apparently, there's a character named Jack that I do not like, and I think it's coming back to me now for some reason. Like who's this other character that I mentioned? Like Becky. Like she was pretty much in a toxic marriage. Like, why would you want to stay in that relationship for a long time? Like that is so pathetic. Like, I would leave right away. And apparently Jack got a redemption in the end, which, guys, I'm not gonna explain everything with the stories, but like I'm just gonna like bring up some stuff like what I've read, and like hopefully it'll kind of make sense to you guys. But then again, Daco and maybe some other FNAF YouTubers have talked about the books like in every detail, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna go through that. But in Pink Slime, oh my gosh, I circled Slimy Pink on the last page, and that could be a reference to what's her name, like I I do mention the character Angel from that one book, um, Candy Angel, whatever that book was called. Yeah, maybe that's a little reference. I don't know. But hey, yeah, Puppet Carver. I know one of these days, I know I'm gonna have to get back into reading these books again. But I'm just like these really like beat the crap out of me. Like I'm just like it could take so much of you. Like, sure, you want more lore, but it's just like you want to take break too. So jump for tickets. I might remember this one again. I'm gonna pause it just to recollect my thoughts, and then I'll tell you guys. All right, guys. So apparently, what was the? Apparently, I thought this was like a decent story, but Jump for Tickets. Apparently, the main character Colton. Apparently, I forgot that I read in my notes that him and I were basically the same character. Like, he lost his dad during a car accident. I lost a relative 5 years ago, coming up, and yeah, I got. It's all coming back to me. Like, Colton, the main character, he really pissed me off during the middle of the story because um, he was guilt tripping with his mom, and like, oh my gosh, like I believe he wanted to get something that he wanted for a while. And I just remembered, like, the first time I went through depression, I did not care about getting anything at all. Um, because I needed to spend time with family, especially my grandpa at that time. Uh, but I thought it was a pretty good story, so, again, I apologize if I don't explain too much, guys. Especially, like, the last, story that's, like, that comes at the very end of the books. Um, oh, wow, where's the review? Okay, Pizza Kit, oh my gosh. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's not pause this because this one I can um, decently remember. So I remember this story pretty well. It starts off with like Peyton and Marley. You know, like they're um, yeah. I just need to make sure that I'm reading this right. Yeah. They're two best friends, and the way I describe them, they're basically Riley and Maya from Girl Meets World, which by the way, really good show. Um, oh man, I mentioned like I compared like their traits, and oh my gosh. Apparently, their school goes on a field trip right to like a pizza factory, which I think it's yeah, it should be Fazbear related, right? But who I don't remember which character fell into like the pot of like boiling hot pizza sauce. So one of them, you know, says nothing, and then I believe the next day or so, maybe the next week, they get like their pizza kits. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be the next day then because I don't think you would wait another week. Because just like Papa Murphy's, you know, if you're a kid or not, it's pretty fun to make your own pizza, right? So like that that got me like I guess like craving that, but I didn't get one after that, but I will that one of these days. Um, I don't know. I just thought it fricked off on a whole nother level. Like I believe her friend was, well, maybe theoretically, I don't know, but like was inside the pizza. So I'm like, please don't. But then eventually the other girl, which again I'm really not sure. Well, wait a second. I'm looking at like the page here where it's like finishing off this story, right? So I guess Marley like you know survived and Peyton didn't, and my gosh, I thought that was pretty weird. So that's the Puppet Carver book. Next is book number 10, which is Friendly Face. Oh, shoot. Let's see what we got. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video here, guys, so just hang on tight. Okay, so apparently I thought this movie was weird, but not like scary weird, okay? And apparently I compared it with Out of Stock, which, by the way, another great story. But I also said, like, imagine if this story and Out of Stock crossovered and then it would turn up pretty bad. Like, apparently, I don't explain much on my notes here, but apparently, I think the main kid's name is Edward, right? And I think he had like a brother or a friend that died, and like he wanted like a cat animatronic that he saw on TV, and then apparently it got like his friend or brother's face around on it or whatever. Like I'm pretty sure in the story they don't mention like it's real, like it's a real face. Like it's just like I don't know if he's hallucinating it, but it's just oh my gosh. I rated it a 2 out of 10, guys. Oh my gosh. Again, don't be disappointed if I don't explain everything else, because again, that's not really my job. Ooh, Sea Bonnies. I should know this one. Uh, Gumdrop Angel. See, another story I compare with Gumdrop Angel. Apparently the Sea Bonnies are like basically you could keep them as pets, right? Like it's one of those kits where like you know, like that butterfly experiment. Like if you order it off of TV, which we did, they turn out as caterpillars and then they turn into butterflies. That was kind of that. Um, who was the main character? Well, they usually say. Yeah, so basically, well, sorry if I don't say the name, but basically the main character eats, just like with Gumdrop Angel, eats the sea bonnies, and then something bad happens to the character. A 1 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm all about the lore, but it's just I want stories that make sense, if you know what I mean. Together Forever. Okay, this one I might need to pause, so just hang on tight, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. So apparently, I don't explain the plot too much in this, but apparently, yeah, there's a main character named Jessica, and she's so freaking stupid and annoying. And she's those stereotypical, like, cheerleaders that you watch in movies or TV shows, and of course, those typical high school girls have to say, um, like, um, like every time, guys, like, oh my gosh, and um, I'm like, you're not Shaggy, man. um, yeah, apparently she's got a boyfriend in this one, and I'm reading like, dude, why would you want to spend your life with her? Like, she's freaking annoying. She's demanding all these things that you basically, like, I guess, like, willingly do for your girlfriend. I would have dumped her. Well, I think he did, though, if I remember correctly. I gave this story a 0 out of 10. So I apologize, guys, but opinions are valid. Okay, like, you don't have to agree with my opinions on the stories. Okay, but overall, again, they're really fun books to read, and it's gonna be a while to reveal the last two Fazbear Frights books, because number 12, that one is very tricky because it comes in a big pack. So if I could try to find a way to get that book separately without getting the whole pack, then I could do it. But yeah, I still support Scott Cawthon, guys. Um, no matter what, I'm always going to be on his side. And plus, in this video, I was planning to give a shout out, so I am. So thank God I remembered. So recently, I guess I have a new fan now, and she commented a few of my FNAF videos, and I don't know. I guess I kind of thought maybe she would give me a shout out on the video. I don't know. I'm not expecting her to, but I got the video on my TV. Apparently, this shout out will go to Mia Rivera. So, thanks again for commenting on a few of my videos, and I appreciate the thought that you said that my FNAF book videos inspired you to go make a FNAF book review. Like, basically go into your local library and find the books. Like, I hope you read. Well, I think you did say you read Into the Pit, right? Like, that is a 10 out of 10 book, for sure. I don't know how you read Fetch that fast, like an hour. Like, that story alone took me at least 4 hours to read, because I'm not a speed reader. I try to pay close attention to, like, details and all that. Gosh, I did not expect this video to be that long, but I just want to give you a shout out to that, Mia Rivera. And like I suggested in the comments, like, if we can, maybe we could do, like, a crossover. It doesn't just have to be FNAF, it could be anything. But yeah, I'm trying to collect all the books. Recently, I got the Ultimate Guide to Five Nights at Freddy's, which is pretty much the Freddy Files updated, but it's a bigger book. So, yeah, tell me, guys, in the comments, do you really like these book reviews, and do you want me to keep more besides Fazbear Frights? I don't know if this is true or not, but I looked on the internet. Apparently, there's a new book series that's coming out. Like, what is it, like Tales from the Pizzaplex? And tell me if